I don't know what I did wrong on that one, but YouTube is changing so much lately that I don't know half the time what I'm doing. What's going on, everybody? You know what? I just thought about something. You may not be able to be. I may not be getting a signal. I didn't even think of that. Uh, can. Is you the first one in here? Can y'all hear me and see me okay? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me and see me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I don't know. I was cut myself. I was taking thank you for that. I was taking a break, and what I should have did was bring my water. But I'm on the east wing of my land where it's nothing here. I'm gonna give you a panoramic view if my signal don't break up. I am Shia Sunshine, but right now let me show you. Let's show you. Just get this out the way. I got my saw. I know everybody got one saw form or fashion, but this one is the bomb. And what I'm doing out here is I'm clearing a path because I'm going to start a bee yard out here where it's nowhere close to where my house is about to be built. It's nowhere close to anything. It's just going to be out here by itself, peace and quiet. You know, it ain't interfering with our lifestyle or company that comes over or anything. Matter of fact, I don't even really want it seen because as soon as people see beehives, they be like, can I get some honey? So this way, I can have as many hives as I want out here. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm on my tractor and I'm out here right now and I'm in the middle. I ain't gonna say the middle. I'm on the east wing of my land. So there is nothing around me. The update for the bees on the church is gonna be a video. I'm not gonna do a live on it, okay? Because yeah, they're here. They're here on Freedom Acres now. They're actually up at the front. And well, I really cut myself with that thing. Um, hey, Locks and Land Homesteads. Hey, Uncle Led, I have to figure out the same thing. My property is not uh mined and wide. I'm not quite getting you. So yeah, this is the bees. I trapped them out the tree. It worked 100%. At the end of the week, I'm going, hey, Unbiased LLC. At the end of the week, I'm going to plug the hole up permanently so they never have another problem. Hey, Erica, my fly family. What's up, sister? But I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to just show you around a little bit. Now, right off the bat, there's this weird spider that freaks me out. I ain't never seen a spider like this before. It's like black and white. It's black around the sides, but the top of it is white. And it's a lot of them out here. And half the time, I don't know if they are flying or swinging on webs because they move so gracefully. It's almost like they got wings. So I don't know. They look like spiders, but Lord only knows what they are. Hey, whole new perspective. And I got to keep watching myself, making sure don't nothing fall on me. But I want to show y'all what I'm looking at, okay? Listen, but watch this. That's what it looked like. She a sunshine, a zebra, if it's such a thing. I'm sprayed down for ticks. I'm sprayed down for this stuff. I was out here cutting my grass and doing some renovations on my fence. I hope y'all can see that all the way around like that. Is that in focus? But I'm over here. I'm not even in the middle of my land. That's the side that I call the thicket. That side is where y'all always see me sitting at when I'm sitting down. It's way out there somewhere in my driveway, the main road that leads to my land. This is the thicket where the trees are so thick. Let me wipe this lens off. Where the trees are so thick you can't even walk through them. But they're all pine. You can see the baby pines coming up. What's up, bro? But this is a nice clearing that I'm in now. You see how much more clear this is? So I'm gonna take this pine out right here, take out all these baby pines, and I'm gonna clear this whole area. I'm gonna leave all the big trees here, but all the little babies and the twigs and the sticks, I'm gonna clear this out. Ooh, that is beautiful. God, that is beautiful. I'm not gonna be on here but a minute, y'all. I just wanted to take a quick break and let y'all see what I'm seeing. This, hopefully this will help you. You know, people like, I don't know about having no land. It sure is a lot of work. But boy, is the reward. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of work. But boy, oh boy, the reward. Golly. The reward. And we just added on to this. Remember I was telling y'all about someone's crawling on my forehead. Remember I was telling y'all, do you have a golf cart on your land? No, I'm using my lawn tractor. I don't even believe a golf cart can get back here. Because I'm cutting a path. I got my blades low to the ground and I'm cutting a path as I drive to this spot. So, and removing all the little trees so I can just get back here to be easy for me to walk back here. This basically at this moment my very first little hiking trail that I literally just did in the last 20 minutes. Cause I remembered this opening and I knew it was gonna be easy to clear. Let me give y'all more of this view. I knew it was gonna be easy to clear because it is very, the trees are spread apart a lot around here. And me and Lady Led, I told her I was gonna set a tent back here. And she said, why don't you do a bee yard back there? I said, you know, that's smart because we got so much land now. I could have a tent somewhere else on the west side. I could have the bee yard over here, my garden up front, and my pond is gonna be on the west end. But this is beautiful. It's just beautiful. But so far, we got the church bees. The matter of fact, if I had time, I would drive y'all. It's just gonna take me so long to get back and navigating through these woods. And I gotta make sure you got them. I don't got my compass on me or nothing. Well, I do got my phone, but the sun is blocked out by the tree canopy. Remember when I came in here in the what was that, spring, and in the winter, you could see everything. The sun was shining through it, but now you can't see nothing. What's up, Vision? What is this by my ear? I always hear stuff humming, but this is it. This is just one piece of the puzzle. This is just one piece of the plan. That was one. Ah, what the fuck? That was one of them weird spiders, yo. I popped it and I pinched it. I didn't know I caught it like Spider-Man. And it said, bzzz. Whoo. This is all part of the game. This is all part of the game. Oh, man. So, yeah, you guys, I'm going to get off here real quick and just, here go this. It keep humming in my freaking ear, in the same ear, whispering sweet nothings. Put my hat back on. I'm going to get off here for a second. I'm surprised I ain't rattled no deer. I hope y'all can see this clear. This is the path I just took. And that's the tractor back there. That's the clearing, all of this. Let me come up here so y'all can see a little better. That's the whole clearing right there where I got the, ooh, here go another sweet clearing right here. Look at this. I probably missed this because it was inaccessible. I gotta watch my step too, y'all, because snakes is out here. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, my creek is down here. Yeah, my creek is down that way. You can always tell where the water is. Look how lush it gets. And we going downhill on a very slight grade. My stream is down here and it wraps around this way. All of this thicker area is like that because we close to that water. I can't hear it, but I know it's there. So we're gonna get back over here. You know what's cool? There go one of them freaking spiders. Is that one of them? That ain't one of them, but it's something. Man, what kind of, look at this. Wild kingdom like a mug. What is that? They got a big zebra booty, yeah. Whoever says zebra spider, that's what they look like. That one had a zebra booty. Okay. I'm back on my trail. I'm gonna clean my trail up better. I wanna keep it natural. I don't want it to be dirt because once you just turn it into dirt, around here, this is a lot of sand. This is a lot of sand and good soil. And if you start cutting all this greenery down too low, what'll happen is this stuff, when it rains, it'll start washing away and eroding the land. I don't want to erode the land. So I'm gonna beat a path. I'm not gonna carve a path, if you understand what I'm saying. Say Google says they're not dangerous to humans. That's good to hear. Thank you for that information. Because there's a lot of them out here. I done flicked 3 of them off me and I keep seeing them. So I just wanted to stop by y'all real quick and just let y'all know what was going on. All I'm doing right now is I picked a spot for the bee yard and I'm beating a path to it with the tractor. I got the church bees on the, I keep saying on Easley Island. I got the church bees out here. Listen, this is what I did. I'm gonna release that video probably today, okay? Because it ain't much to it. It's just a bunch of me showing you what I'm doing. But this is what happened with the church bees. I got the bees, tricked them all in the box. I'm gonna save the surprise for y'all. It's a big, huge surprise in that video. Please listen. In the church B video, it's a huge, huge surprise. So I want y'all to see that for yourself. I'm not gonna tell you about it, but they are here. I literally took them out at. I went and picked them up at about 11 o'clock at night, something like that. Closed them up, and then I drove all the way to Freedom Makers in the middle of the night. I drove all the way here. I told my wife already. I told her I gotta take them straight to Freedom Makers. I don't want no more bees going to Easley Island. I already got to transport 5 hives out here. I don't want no more bees coming here. I mean, going to Easley. Incredible. Gotta let the thing catch up after that phone call. Somebody trying to call me. It never fails, right? But no more bees is going to Easley Island. Everything that I catch, every swarm that I catch, every time I split a hive, everything comes here, and it's gonna be on Freedom Bee Yard. Where the spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Change the topic. What about water and food supply for pets? Moonchild, I changed the topic for you, okay? Did your electricity come back on? My electricity came back on 8 o'clock the next day. 8 o'clock a.m. the next day. Yeah, so it was out all night. And I'm going to be honest with you, that zero breeze air condition did the job on me. Yeah, I changed the subject for them, unbiased. They wanted me to change the subject. With that rude behavior, I know social media has gotten so ratchet. It's like social media has become the projects. You know what I'm saying? Just nobody got no kind of aspirations for greatness whatsoever. Social media has become the projects of technology. Everybody come in and say what they want, how they want, like F you and F what you doing. It's all about me. I just send them off with a nice grilled cheese sandwich to the cornfield. I pack them a nice mean lunch, and you got to go with that some bullshit. Come on, man. You know they could have even said it a different way. What's up? What's up, B Rich? Thank you, brother. Thank you for that. Change the subject. So you know what? Here's the crazy part. I was just about to talk about the water and everything, but since they, you know, thought they had the remote in their hand on my mouth, then just forget that part. Because you know I was actually gonna go try to go down to the water. I'd save that for another video when I'm more prepared. Um, Farmer Marsh said, I know what you said in your other videos, but wouldn't it be nice to be walking out there with a dog to watch your back? But forget about your Glock wallet. Yeah, Farmer Marshall, what's with the dogs? What's with the dogs? I listen, family. I don't like dogs. Why do you try to force dogs on me? I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. You like dogs. I don't like dogs. I mean, I like them. I don't ever, never, ever, never want one. I just, I just don't get why people try to force. Why do you want to force your lifestyle on somebody else? And for some reason, that's always. I've been talking about this for years. People that say, "Oh, it's okay. My dog don't bite. It's all right. If my dog don't bite, it's all right. Just go ahead and pet her." No, no. No, that is so inappropriate. And until somebody stand up and start saying something, it's gonna always be that way. That is so rude. Farmer Marshall, hey, I like you, but please don't bring that subject up again. Please. I don't want, I've been telling you, say you've been watching me for 5 years. For 5 years, actually for 15 years. You have never seen me with a dog except for my daughter's dog, and that was for a heartbeat. I don't want no dog. I don't get it. Why would you even put that in the comments? Come on. You know, I'm trying to be cool and laid back. I'm in the woods. Y'all trying to, I don't need no damn dog. I got him on my hip right here. Why would I listen? You know something, and this the thing, and I'm gonna stay on that subject real quick, because them is the people don't take care of their dog. If you don't want a dog and you try to force somebody to have a dog, they're not gonna take care of it. It's gonna be malnutrition. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna always have some disease. And why would you want me to do that to a poor dog? I don't got time for no dog. Dogs aren't chickens. Dogs aren't chickens. I'm gonna just repeat all the stuff I've been saying for 5 years. Dogs ain't chickens. If something happened to my pet, if I can't eat him, I don't want him. Legally. Legally. See, if I'm looking at my chicken cockeyed and he looking at me cockeyed and I eat him, nobody gonna give a crap what happened to him. But if I got a dog and he acting crazy, if I fricassee that mug, then I'm going to prison. I don't want nothing like that. I don't want an animal that can put me in prison. See, where I'm from, they had this, I ain't gonna say a law, but there was a lot of people, man, they was walking around with their dogs and stuff, and have 1,400 cats in the house. You go to prison. I ain't talking about it's a misdemeanor. Animal neglect and animal abuse, pet abuse. That's why I really don't want no horse. You can't eat him legally. Legally. You know, he break his leg. Everybody know they got a horse. Be like, oh, old Betsy's leg done busted. You know, she got to put her down. But what you gonna do? It's just busted. Oh, she got a busted leg. You gotta kill her. No, if I got a cow or a goat, Francis done busted leg. So go somebody run to the store and give me some barbecue sauce. And invite the sheriff to the barbecue. You shouldn't have to do that. I don't want no animal that if I can't, if his ultimate demise is not in the kitchen, I don't want it. I don't need nothing cuddled up to me at night because I already got something. I got my wife. I don't need no company. I don't need nothing to keep talking to. I don't listen. Goldfish is as far as I get, and you know you could cook a goldfish. Y'all done seen me with fish. What happened to them? I don't know. So for everybody just entered the room, I'm a head on out of here. But this is where I am. You see the cloud is covering the sun. I'm out on the east wing of my land, and this is going to be my new bee yard over here. Hey, Miss T say, oh my God, I just read an article where this young lady was arrested for abandoning and neglecting her grandparents' animals who were too old of age to take care of. Yeah, let them go. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you. Let them go. Man, if you can't listen, if you can't feed the baby, Then don't have the baby. Michael Jackson even said it. That goes to pets too. Man, if you can't take care of them, man, let somebody else take care of them. And part of taking care of your pets is not letting them keep getting knocked up by the neighborhood dogs and the neighborhood cats. And each litter, you got about 13 new dogs that you can't feed and take care of. That's neglect too, if you ask me. If you just letting your animal just go out there getting pregnant and fill the world with more, that's neglect too. You got to be on top of that. I don't want that. I don't want to have nothing to do with that responsibility. Hey, Granny Karma, how you doing? It is peaceful, as you can see. It's very peaceful. Hey, Britt Mai, how you doing? Hey, Harriet Claire. Say, I've heard that dogs are telepathic. I just don't care. I'm trying to keep it as real to you as possible. I don't care. I really don't. That's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. You can tell me a damn dog can do magic tricks with a deck of cards and I won't care. That's just not that. That has never. Listen, I have tried in the past growing up to, you know, try to force myself to like dogs or be around cats. It don't work out. I end up giving the cat away or giving the dog away because it's just not my thing. And every time I come home and something scrumble across the floor with them clicking nails or something, and you pull your jammy out on the pet, like in the pet, like whoa, 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 it's me, Cuddles. Put the sidearm back in. Easy, it's me, it's just me. You know, I was just coming to greet you. You my master. I was just coming to greet you. Put the lead away. It's we cool. And man, man, my nerves too bad to have dogs, man. And cats. So perfect place for some yoga. It's a perfect place for some yogurt. I don't know about yoga. Perfect place to have me a nice little cold thing of yogurt. I could do a commercial. I don't know about no yoga. I ain't into that either. I'm into watching people do yoga, but I ain't into doing it at all. I'm about to sit out here. I don't need to be in this space to find my zen. No, at all. At all. Would you do livestock dogs? Oh, Britt Meyer, you must have just came in. I don't want no dog, sister. I don't want no kind of dog. Only kind of dog I want goes in a bun. That's it. The only kind of dog I want is a Nathan's. I will name him Nathan. I don't want no pet. I don't get it why everybody want a pet so bad and they the first ones to neglect them. I don't want no dog. I don't want no cat. I don't want no dog. Everybody on YouTube keep trying to force me to get a dog. Listen, here's my question. Somebody said they got magical powers or telepathy or something. Here's my question now. For what? My question to you. A dog for what? That's my main question. Everybody want me to have a dog. My question is, for what? What's up, Sunday Backyard Farmer? What's up, brother? For what? I'm just trying to figure it out. I can't figure it out. People been trying to force a dog on me. I done show and Sunday Backyard Farmer, yo, I just told him about the Nathan's hot dogs. That's as far as I go. I don't got to put no collar on it, no leash, no tick flea powder, nothing. You know. But I'm going to get out of here. I would show y'all how I'm going to get out of here, but I know this thing going to rattle half to death. This is a perfect spot. As a matter of fact, this is what I will let y'all see. I'm going to let y'all see me clear just a few of these trees off. Thank you for that, T. Jackson. Say, you have taught me a lot. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We're gonna take out a few of these trees right here so I can mark my territory. Dogs, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't ever, never, ever want no dog. I just don't never do, ever. And you know what? I like to look at them. I like to see other people dog. Me personally, don't want one. Don't get it. Okay. I'm gonna flip this around. All right, hold on a second. Let me see. Okay, this is the first one I'm gonna take right here. Wait, let me do this. Let me do this. This way I can see what y'all see. So y'all, I didn't. Hold on. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take this one out first. That was quick. Now I'm gonna bring it over here. You see, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna just take these little surrounding ones out. Oh, look, that was dead. Swing you around here. This is working faster than I thought it would. Look, that was dead too. That was easy. I thought I was gonna have to do some real work. Let me see, can y'all see this one? This one right here next to me. These two right here. Perfectly cleared. Now, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one too. This one right here. You know what? I'm not sure what kind of tree that is yet, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But this is good enough for now. Look at this now. Now look at this big open. Those few little trees Those few little trees made all that difference. Look how much more open that is now. Few little trees made all that huge difference. I would take this one, but I need to check out and see what kind of tree this is first. I would take both of those, but I need to find out what that is. Because it's another two of them right here I would like to take. These two right here. But I want this area huge in a circumference and easy to get to, because I'm going to show you the trail, how to get to it. Watch this. This is the trail to get to it. You can't hardly tell in this camera, but you walk through this way. This is where I drove. I can see my tracks. And it winds because some of the places I couldn't drive. Look at this. This is where the deer be. The deer go this way. I'm off the beaten path now. Look, you can see the deer trail. See? That is a animal trail if I ever seen one. Can y'all see that? It's like perfect. It looked like it's been done that way. Let me get back on. I'm like Hansel and Gretel now. I'm messing up. All right. Let's get back to it here. All right. This is where I came with the tractor earlier. Cleared this out because I know. Look. See what that is? See that? It's old. That's old. Okay. What kind of nut we got here? Walnut. Got a walnut. Walnuts and 12 gauge. This is bird shot too. Cause I done seen some. I done seen some wild turkeys in here. I was here the other day, well last week, and I saw. As I drove up into my driveway, I saw wild turkeys, and that was a good sign. It looks like a pecan, but it's not a pecan. Let me look at it better. I'm always examining myself too, just in case. Yeah, this is old. Look how brittle that plastic is. That's super old. I'm gonna take that back. But this is not. No, that's like, yeah. That's a walnut. Yeah. It's a walnut. So that's why I be too scared to just go chopping down trees, because I know it's some food in here. As a matter of fact, get this news. Me and Lady Lead was out here maybe it was about a month or so ago, and I saw Pakistani mulberries in a bucket of water. I had I had a bucket that I left here, right? And it was totally empty. I had never put nothing in it. It was a brand new bucket. So while I had left, It had rained real bad. So I was going to use the water to put in my chicken coop and turn around. Not my chicken coop, I'm sorry. I was going to filter it so I could drink it and boil it. And it had a bunch of Pakistani mulberries in it. Like some bird, it don't even make sense for a bird to have done it. It make more sense. It had me looking up because it was about 3 or 4 Pakistani mulberries in the bucket of water floating, and they was ripe. That threw me off. So I know I got a lot of fruit here and I got a lot of food trees here. I just got to take time to go look. I did see some pawpaw trees earlier. I drove past it and I'm pretty sure it was some pawpaw. But we see there's some walnuts on the ground here and a 12 gauge tree somewhere. Somebody say that's a pecan. That is not a pecan. I got pecan trees. That is not a pecan. Matter of fact, just so we all be happy, how about I go? Let me look up real quick. Cause you know what? Let me. It's a hickory nut. Now that sound more like it. That sound more feasible. I know what pecans look like before they ripe and when they ripe. But let me look up. I found the nut and I didn't look up. I found it right here. There's no pecan trees around here. I know it's some all around my whole area. But I definitely know that's not a pecan. Muscadine grapevine. I'm thinking this is a walnut tree. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking walnut, Game Nerd Mom. And these leaves look like it too. And they're all over the place. So I'm going with walnut. All right. Any questions before I go? I drive out of here before it get dark. I got one in the chamber too, cause it's crazy out here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and scary at the same time. What gets you a little, I guess not scary. That's a wrong word. Walnuts are round or more. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, right. It's mysterious, and this would make it so mysterious, is because I'm sitting here looking out, and all I see is green and beauty and wonder. But I know for a fact there are thousands, if not millions, of things watching me right now. That's the part you got to remember. Don't ever think that you're not being watched while you out here enjoying nature. I'm definitely being watched. Let me, I'm see if this will take y'all with me. We ain't far from the front. We're not far. I didn't go back that far. So this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna take y'all with me because I want to show y'all one of the things I just renewed, I fixed. So here we go. I just gotta remember the path. Stay on the path. Book of Eli. Okay. This is the bomb. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I came in here. I came in here crude as hell. So y'all ready? We about to ride out. I'm gonna just show y'all. If it blink out, I'm going to regroup once we get out if it blink out. But I'm gonna just show you what I see. It's gonna be real choppy too. I can tell you that now. But here we go. It's gonna be real choppy. All right, here we go. It's gonna be loud, y'all, so talk amongst yourselves, I guess. We in the wilderness. All right. It's hard out here for a pimp. All right, you guys. This is them. You see, I've been putting grass, from me cutting the grass, I'm putting all the grass clippings in there that give them nesting and something to sit on and comfort. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I just gotta finish gathering up all the grass. Here go the church bees right here. They made it, we did it. And I'm going to release that video after this. I'm going to hurry up and edit it down. No big deal. And here is the downtown bees, my party bees. But as you see, everybody is happy. Everybody is happy. One project at a time. All right. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. One step at a time. Everybody probably like, why is this garbage can over by this tree? Because it got some chicken poop on it. And I was about to scrape it off around this tree. Fertilize this tree. This papaya. Scrape that chicken poop off of there. Because it's already, look, it already got some blooms on it. The papaya got blooms. It's late in the season, but it's good to see that it's actually working. But I'm going to show y'all, this is what I'm proud of. This is what I've been working on for a day or two. Check this out. I'm going to take y'all over here real quick. Hang tight, because to me, this is just incredible to me. I'm so happy about this. My wife, when I first bought this land, my wife did not like the old school wooden fence, the cowboy fence. I loved it. I loved it. But as time went on and we started really looking at what kind of house or design our house and everything, once we really started looking at it, I was like, none of that's going to match. None of that's going to do anything. Plus, it's all rotten. But now it just looked clean. My fence used to come, if y'all don't know, my fence used to come down this little dirt patch here. It had a wooden, like cowboy style ranch fence. It needed some repair. But today I was sitting here trying to, early this morning I was sitting here trying to fix on it. And it kept falling. I just said, man, screw it. So I pulled it off. I said, damn, that looked pretty good. Once I started pulling it, I just kept on going all the way down. All the way down. And as I pulled every piece down, I took all the lumber down there so I can use it for something else. So I got a pile of that fencing lumber down there, which I know exactly where the long post is going to go. The pieces that was in the ground, some of them was rotten. But the long post, I'm just going to redo a fence over on the west wing of my land. So now everything is coming, is working out just a little bit at a time, you know. And this is where we just came from. I told you we wasn't far. It felt like I was far when I was carving my way through there, but on the way out, since it was already carved, a couple times y'all see me stop, I kind of got lost. I was like, did I go this way? And I couldn't quite tell from the ground. What's up, learning to grow my own? Let me get some water while I'm playing. Let me get some water. Are your chickens going to free range at some point? Yes, definitely. This is what I've been doing. I let my chickens free range when I know I'm going to be here for a week or two. If I'm here for a long time, I let them come out in free range because I know I'm going to be here all day. What I do more? I know I'm going to be here all day. But I don't like knowing that I might have to leave soon because I got business I got to tend to, so I'm going to leave a little later on. And I don't want the chickens not to come home to roost, because that could be a tragedy. Need some of those flags, maybe that will mark utilities with. Yes, that's a good idea. That is actually a really good idea. I got some of them. When did the power come back on? It came on 8 o'clock a.m. the next morning. But being out here, I don't know if the power is back off or what. Because out here, I do everything all solar. I'm cleaning up, getting everything tight, because our anniversary is coming up. And this is what we thought. We was like, 30-year marital anniversary. 30-year marital. Not it's been over 30 years we've been together. So I'm thinking, we like, where are we gonna do? Because that's a big accomplishment. What we gonna do? We've talked about Hawaii, Jamaica, Caribbean, all of that. We've been up and down Europe. I'm not interested in going over there for no reason. For some reason, she wanna go. I'm not interested. But once we bought this land, we both was like, this is how we gonna celebrate. We just gonna come out here and do the doggone thing and just celebrate our accomplishments. And this is one of those. 30 years, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. I don't know what people expect out of other people anymore. I hear so much stuff these days about what a relationship should look like, or what a marriage should look like or feel like, or something. I really ain't got no input on that. I think I just think too many people overthink what marriage is, or even overthink what a relationship is. I really do. And I really think that television and social media in Hollywood has blurred everybody's idea of what marriage, relationships, in real life is supposed to be. I think the people that have a problem with that is because you're blurred by Hollywood and what Hollywood says a marriage or a relationship is supposed to look like or be like, or everybody grew up listening to television on what relationships supposed to look like or be like. And the only way you could have got some of that from television, because most of us ain't have it in our homes to see what it's supposed to look like, right? So if Hollywood is what's teaching us what marriage is supposed to be, look at what we have to depend on. Friendship is important in relationship. Like I said, everything it's just not just friendship. It's so many things. It's so many things, man. Thank you everybody for the congratulations. Next month is it. And it's, to me, I think people just think into it too hard. Thank you, Game Nerd Mom. Everybody they be thinking like, what a man's supposed to be doing, what a woman's supposed to be doing. I get the hierarchy and I get the levels of the game, but at the same time, The world is so crazy, and mom and dad is working, and the kids is working. Everybody literally cannot stay in just their place anymore. And there, you understand what I'm saying? Like the old school woman's supposed to stay home, be doing the dishes and everything else like that. But if she working, if the husband ain't bringing in enough income to support the family, so if mom working, who is it still on her to do the dishes? And you know what I'm saying? Lady Leda grab a lawnmower in a heartbeat. I don't like her to, but she ain't got a problem with it. I just feel like, man, and I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna say my piece. I just really think that I'm trying to watch my words. I think you should be trying, I think you should be doing everything in your power to keep your relationship alive, to keep the relationship alive, not to keep trying to make each other so freaking happy, because that is so fake. That is so fake to me. I think I look at it as a ship. And then you got your crew. There's a captain, and you got your second mate, and then you got your crew. When the captain get hurt, the second mate got to step up and take up the slack. And then if the second mate get hurt, then the crew got to chip in and become, start giving orders in that hierarchy. And that's just how it is. And shouldn't be nobody keep on asking questions. It should just feel so natural on what. This is how I'm gonna tell you in my life, in my marriage. I can't speak for everybody, and I refuse to do that. But in my marriage, this is the role I play. I know I'm the husband. I know I'm the leader of my family. I know that. But at the same time, I'm not going to let things not get taken care of because I just put this job on somebody else. For instance, if I told my son to take out the trash, right? And I know I can hear the garbage man coming down the street. My son didn't take out the trash. I'm not going to not take out my trash because I'm saying I told my son to do that. No, I'm gonna hurry up and run that trash can to the curb like I've done many a day and let the garbage man get the trash, even though I gave that assignment to my son. After I bring the trash can back, I'm gonna scold him, but I'm not gonna wait for something that I know is keeping this household and this family running strong. You get what I'm saying? Leaving piled up trash right here could jeopardize all of us. That's how I'm looking at it. So if I want it done, and sometimes you be like, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Go do it and then punish them. Dude, you had one job. So I'm not going to let my whole ship and my crew fall to the wayside because one person didn't do an assignment that was assigned to them. I just feel like naturally, like for instance, what I've seen in my life? I've seen people step over a piece of paper. Just say you in the mall, right? And it's just like a cup right there in the middle of the floor, just rolling around in the wind or on the parking lot. Nobody will pick that cup or that paper or that plastic bag up. And the first thing they say is, I didn't do that. I didn't put that plastic bag down there. I try my hardest not to think like that. I will pick a plastic bag up, but some people don't. Some people will think I'm crazy because I will pick some trash up in a heartbeat and put it in the trash can because this is how I look at it. This is my neighborhood. Whoever threw this trash out the window is an asshole. But I'm not going to let my whole neighborhood fall to the wayside because of one person that ain't got right good sense. So I just don't walk past and step over trash in the street to a degree, of course. Now, Um, but you know what? Something else I do. I take a grocery cart. If I'm coming into a grocery store, I will take a grocery cart from outside and roll it in the inside. Look what I just did. I was like I'm a superhero when I do that, because taking one cart from outside and bringing it inside, even though I know it's the cart boy's job to come out here and get these carts. 9 times out of 10, I know it ain't no carts in the store, and the only ones that's in the store they got bad wheels on them, right? I'm gonna bring this cart in the store. I just killed 100 birds with one stone. Now that cart boy got one less cart he got to bring in. I have a cart with a good wheel, and I don't have to go in there searching for a cart, pulling them out with all the bad wheels. Everybody's happy. I think that's how relationships should work. You should use your common MF and sense for the most part. That's what keeps it. That's what, to me, that's how you get them, and that's how you keep them. If that common sense button is broke, you're going to have a problem. And everybody thinking life is supposed to work like Atlanta housewives. Everybody's supposed to be glamour, glitz, and beautiful. Everybody's supposed to be slim, fit, trim, and no fat, no nothing, no flaws, no pimples, no moles. But the truth about the matter is, no matter how good you look today, on the outside, that's gonna get old, just like a banana peel. That's gonna get old, just like a banana peel. So don't nobody even really care about the banana peel. It's that sweet banana on the inside that you really want. That people, I did a whole thing a long time ago, like pick your mate like you pick your fruits and vegetables, right? You don't want it too firm, too strong. That means it's unripe and it's childish. You don't want it too soft, too squishy. You want it to nourish you. You want your mate, just like your fruit, to nourish you. You want it to make you feel better. You want to be better after you indulge in it. Pick your mate like you pick your fruits and vegetables. You know? You want it to be good to you. You want it to be good for you. You pick people just like you pick your fruits and your vegetables. That's my word. Like I say, I ain't gonna keep on going on that, because I know everybody got their own opinions, and this is coming from old men that don't party and all that other stuff. So everything I'm saying don't mean nothing to them folks. I'm just saying everybody get old, and when you start getting older, right now, relationships really don't matter to you when you're young. You know, it just don't. When I was young, I just didn't care. I was like, I was like everybody else. But the older you get, man, you start seeing that clock in a different way. That clock is starting to tick down now, not tick up. So you kind of like, I just want to hang out with somebody. Or left the partying alone, left all the crazy life alone, left the streets alone. And because you can only do that stuff so long, Oh, Dave Busby said, you remember that one? Yeah, man, I did a whole spiel on that. Now, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just think we just need to just pay each other a little bit more attention and be a little bit more intentional. These days, it's all about me, 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 me. What's gonna make me feel good? What's gonna get me paid? What's gonna get me fed? What's me, 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 me? We like Beaker on the Muppets. Me, 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 me. Nobody ever care about the other guy. Like how they feel, what they feelings. Did you hurt somebody's feelings? Nothing. Nobody cares. As long as you feel good, everything is good in the neighborhood. And that just ain't how it should be. Right? So That's it, you guys. Like I said, I didn't want to. Yeah, Beaker. That was his name, Beaker. I didn't think nobody would have caught that. What is the name of that video, honey concoction, that you did, Lady Lead? I think it's called I Healed Myself. I think that's what it's called. Nature 9 and family, what's going on, my brother? It's been a long time. I ain't seen you. It's good to see you, man. But you see, y'all saw that deer trail, right? Man, listen, somebody asked me earlier about a zero turn. Said, Led, you gonna get a zero turn, ain't you? And I said, no, I'm gonna just work this tractor. Let me tell you something. I was looking at what it was, a 64-inch Toro zero turn. Cause man, I've been out here, or I don't look like it, but I'm soaked. What happened? Somebody said I saw something. I might have lied a little bit. What happened? A bush hog. Yeah. I might have told a half truth. Yeah. A bush hog. I'm gonna need a bush hog, and I'm gonna need a zero turn. There is no two ways about it, because we've decided where my house is gonna be. I'm gonna tell you why. Remember I told y'all, purchase that piece of land on the side of you, right? Remember I said that? So, my house was going to be here. When we have it built, it was going to be here. But now everything has changed. Now, I'm going to show you where the house is going to be built now, and I'm going to show you why. It was going to face the east. The front door was going to face the east. We changed that. I'm going to show you why. Because when you purchase that extra piece of, you got a way to mulch it all down. I don't know what that meant. Has the other structure been removed yet? No. That's about to happen though. Literally, it's about to happen because all the paperwork has had to get taken care of first. Now, the house is going to be here where those bushes are. Right here. The house is going to be there. Because that whole corner is going to be all of my whole farm, and all the rest of this is going to be the front yard. So it's going to be from this RV. All of this is going to just be my front yard. And my backyard is going to be up against the woods. I'm going to have a little bit of backyard. I'm going to cut out a little bit. But for the most part, I don't need no backyard. We thought about it. I would love to step down right into the woods. Have a little bit of backyard so you can look out into, like my old homestead. It had a little bit of backyard. And then the rest of it was just all wide open. Wide open. And that way, everything gonna work in harmony, in unison. Everybody keeps saying it's a worm on the towel. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Thanks. Shake the towel. It's okay. It's just a inchworm. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, y'all. And let me tell you something. I wish that's all been on me today. Pond or lake? Pond. Um, I don't need a lake. Now I'm gonna wash my mouth. I don't need a lake, but I'm gonna have at least a half acre or a quarter acre pond. Are you gonna get a pool too? I would like a pool, yes. I would like one. As an in-ground pool. I don't want no more above ground pools. As long as it ain't those darn Orlando caterpillars. Right now it's like, did y'all see what I just came out of? That's all. It ain't gonna hurt me none, you know. We made it out of that mess alive. We wasn't in there too far. But you see, I love this. I love it here. How long would it be before you guys are completely on the land? Listen, you know what's sweet? I would like it to be. I would like it to be by next year this time. I'm in no hurry. I got everything that I want. My land is paid for and it's cash money, deed in hand. So I'm in really no hurry. And plus, I want to get my house on Easley Island up to par. Like, I got to paint that whole house. I got to power wash it, have it painted, put in new fixtures and everything else. So when I sell it, I get what it's worth. So I'm really in no hurry. I got the best of both worlds, you know. I got a nice home in the city and I got a nice home in the country. Right, South Florida. If it ain't a lion, tiger, or bear, I'm cool. It ain't, you know, I'm not worried about it. Now, I keep my eyes open for bobcats and bears. I keep my eyes open for bobcats and bears. I don't really care about coyotes and foxes too much unless they done went rabbit. But I keep my eye on everything. But those two bug me, bobcats and bears. And they've been seen around this area too. They've been all on the news. So them black bears. So I keep my eyes peeled and I keep one on me. Everybody keep telling me I need a dog. No, I don't. I got that chopper style, chop, chop, chopper style, chopper style, chop, chop, chopper style right here on my hip. I'm good. And you know, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation. I wanted to strike it up with a couple 2A members. But what it's going to be is I'm going to tell everybody what I carry at all times while I'm here. While I'm out here, what do I carry? What thing? I'm gonna talk about it right now. What do I carry? I carry a 22 LR rifle. This is what I keep with me. It's in my wagon. Y'all done seen it. A 12 gauge, a 22 LR sidearm, and a 9mm sidearm. I keep all of that with me. I'm a big guy, but some of this is really lead, and I ain't talking about me hanging off of me. I'm sure it shows in some of these videos. I've seen it. But there's a reason I do that. And I keep them close to me at all times. The only time I didn't have the long ones with me when I just came in the woods. But I got the 9, I got the 22 on me. The reason I do that, a 12 will stop anything. A 12 will stop anything. Bear on down, a 12 will stop anything. Now, at the same time, that 22, if I'm not being threatened and I see some food, 22, depending on what it is. 22 LR. 9 and the 12 is for trespassers and imminent threats. And that's what I keep with me. I know people gonna be like, well, why no no AKs, no ARs? Not for what I'm doing. Not for what I'm doing. I don't need that. Not at all. Out here, a 12 gauge and a 22, really, truly, yeah, that's the epitome of it out here. That 22, you can hunt almost anything with it. Shot placement, again, I've done it. I've done it. And that 12 makes stuff go to sleep quick. Say best thing about having a dog, well, I don't care, Nick. I'm taking that off. I don't care about having a dog in the woods or nothing. I've been talking for an hour about, man, why I don't want no dog. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you, but boy, man, I don't know what y'all be dogs, man. I don't want no dog laying on the couch with me, sniffing my butthole, licking me in the face, cleaning his nuggets and meat and potatoes, then come lick me in the face. Sorry, my friend. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That's not me. I don't mind going over somebody's house and they got a dog, though. You don't have any cats out there either. The cats that I got out here, cow cat and them, I've been working on them, so not too many no more. Look what this thing want. This little butterfly. What you want? It's off topic, but man, I've been noticing those bots in the comment on people's stream. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, so you know, if you end up out here with some and you mess around and get some land, if I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little controversial. Y'all like, so what's new, Lid? It's always good to have a few cats hanging around. No, it's not. No, it is not. No, it is not. Not for me. Not to me. Not to me. You know what? Guess what can work just like cats? Glue traps. Traps. I'm sorry. No, I don't want no cat. What I need a cat for? You gotta feed cats. And then if you just letting them pounce around your land all willy-nilly, then they come out and you end up having 20 cats. You cut your lights on at night, look in the woods, and it's just eyes looking back at you. See, people don't. That's the part that I just don't understand. Why would you want that to happen? And then the whole yard smell like cat crap. You know what's the worst thing on the planet to me? I'm telling you. I'm going to say this. This got to be about as bad as a dog bite. Is stepping in some cat crap. I'd rather roll around in some dog crap. I literally rather drop to my knees and roll around and make a snow angel in some damn dog doo-doo than ever step my boot in cat crap. If you step in cat crap, throw those shoes away. Literally, I don't care how much you pay for them. I don't care where you got them from. I don't care what the significance or the sentimental value is. Oh, but these are my mama's shoes. She left them to me. Throw them joints away. Throw them away. I'm gonna tell y'all a personal story, and then I'm gonna leave about cat crap. my car had broke down. This was 1997, something like that, because my daughter was just born. She wasn't that old. My car broke down. And I asked my dad, we was broke as hell, so I only had one car. So I asked my dad, hey man, could you come pick me up? I need to make a run and got to get some parts for this car. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I'll be over there in a little bit. My dad show up. He picked me up. We go to the store. And at the store in Toledo, Ohio, it's kind of like Walmart, right? But it's not a Walmart. It's called Meijer. It's just like Walmart. It's just Meijer. So we got about a good 15-minute drive, 20-minute drive to get to the store. So I get in the car and I look over at my dad thinking to myself, what the hell he been doing? Right? Now this my dad, you know, with my mama. So I get in the car, I get in his car, and I start sniffing around like, he my dad, so I don't ask him too many questions, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all think I'm crazy. He was crazy. So I'm smelling something, and I just keep looking at him. I kind of cracked the window a little bit. I catch him glancing over at me. He cracked his window a little bit. Then he had this, it was a Ford Taurus station wagon. And he cracked all the windows. So he cracked all the windows almost kind of like he blaming me for this freaking, this stench. This got to be what hell smells like. This got to be it. I hope I never have to end up going down there to smell it. This got to be what the devil smell like. I'm telling you. So he rolled the rest of the windows down like it's me. So I rolled my window all the way down, right? To let him know, man, no, that's you. Or something happened in this car that you need to talk to mama about, okay? So he rolled all the windows down. Now, this is the part I didn't mention. It's January in Toledo, Ohio. So it's below zero outside. So all the windows is down. It's January or February, something like that, in Toledo, Ohio. It's snow and ice outside. It's ice cold. All the windows is down in this Ford Taurus station wagon. So he blasts the heat. As he blasts the heat, he got it on the feet. Like up north, we usually keep our heat on our feet and in the vent, right? So when he hit the air, the heat, it really starts stinking. I had to look in the back seat, see if it was like a dead prostitute back there or something, you know. I finally was like, man, what you done did? What you done did, man? You know, Dad, what you done did? He said, man, I'm about to ask you the same question. What you been doing? Now, this is my dad, right? What you been doing, man? What you been up to? This is, hey, okay? Tell me something. I said, listen, man, I said, listen, man, I got in your car, okay? Let's straighten this out. I'm okay. You came to my door, my house, and me smelt okay. You seen it. This ain't started happening till I got in your car. He said, yeah, well, it ain't started happening until you got in my car. Man, look here. We go to Meijer's and the smell never stopped. We walking through the store. Well, and I see my daddy checking his boots like he did the old man check. He hold his hands up like this. Check on his boot. Can't see nothing. I don't even know why he bothered to do this. Like strong man. You only looking at the inside of your shoe. You ain't looking up under the boot. He ain't looking behind the nut. He take me back to the house. We get the parts. Take me back to the house. As he let me back out. Now, he ain't interested in coming in the house now because he kind of pissed off about this stank. He pissed off at me and I'm pissed off at him, right? So I get out the car. As I open the door, he dropped me off in the exact same spot in front of my house on Austin Street in Toledo, Ohio. The exact same spot that he picked me up at. As I get out, I had stepped down through the snow into some cat crap. It was me. Or shall I say, it was El Gato. Man, is you kidding me? Let me tell you. I said, Dad. Man, look at this. Look at this. He said, what you got? Man, that was my boot, man. He said, I told you now, you trying to fake me out. I told you was looking at me all stupid, like I just robbed somebody. And I told you it was you now. What happened? I said, man, look here. I done stepped down in this snow, and there must have been some cat crap right here. Look at this. Look at this. He leaned over like, oh, man, you done messed my floorboards. You done mess around and mess my floorboards up, man. It smelled like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what he said it smelled like. Oh, Lord, your mama gonna think I've been out down on Jefferson and 19th. Good God, I gotta go pick her up from bingo. And I gotta go pick your mama up from bingo. And you got my whole car stinking like Jefferson and 19th on the stroll. Man, you call your mama. And you tell her what happened before she get in this car and be pointing fingers at me. And that thing stank too. Oh Lord, she'd have made me go get an STD test. So, I don't want, Game Nerd Mom, Jefferson and 19th, you know what it is. You know what it is. Hey, big boy, want a date? Ugh, yuck. No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, ma'am. Downtown, everybody is ma'am, even if they younger than you. You want a date, big boy? Yuck. No, thank you, ma'am. With all due respect. Yuck. No, thank you. So, as a mailman, I stepped in so much cat crap that I'm gonna hurt some folks' feelings. Don't take it personal. I think cats are as useful as mosquitoes. I'm sorry, I said it. I said it. I think cats are just as useful as mosquitoes. I could do without them. I could do without them, man. All they do is creep around and do weird stuff, man, and look at you funny and leave crap balls hidden. And they so smart. They dig a hole. Do you understand? That's like the ultimate landmine. That is like stepping on one of those landmines in World War I or something, or Vietnam. Because you can step down on this bomb, but you can't lift your leg. If you lift your foot, it's going to go off. Cat crap, you can't see it. And when you step down on it and then lift your foot, that's when you smell it. Boom. Blowed your whole nose holes open. I'm sorry, y'all. I like cats, but I don't want none. I don't want none around the land. I'm not one of them people, that farmer and a homesteader that like the cats. That's just not me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I go ahead and take my homesteading card away from me, because that's not me. It's not my thing. Dogs and cats on the land, I'll pass. Yeah, I messed my father floorboards up. He had to go have his whole car detailed. I felt so bad. And then had to hear it from my mama. You messed your whole daddy, and you would sit on my side of the car. Where you want me to sit? Mine in the back? Like I'm still a kid? So, say cats are great hunters of rats. So is sticky traps. And sticky traps is cheaper than that 9 Lives kitten food. That's why I keep saying, why though? Why though? Glue traps all day. All day. They perfect hunters for rats and mice, and water bugs, roaches, and spiders. Camelback spiders in Georgia. Them things is gross. But yeah, gross. It's something sound like a damn Sasquatch in there. I don't know that noise. Oh, I've been on here way too long. Let me get out of here. Everybody, thank you for stopping by. Though you have a water source on your land, will you still dig a well? I'm not hand digging a well. I'm going to wait till my house get built, and they're going to dig my well. They're going to dig my septic and my well all at the same time. You know, I got a well digger. Have y'all ever seen one of these things? How many people have ever seen one of those well digging devices? Water well digging devices. I'm about to show y'all something before we go. Before I bought this land, I had purchased this because I knew I was about to score some land one way or the other. I'm gonna just show y'all this. Let me see if I can't get my my tripod or something. Oh, here it goes. Okay, good. I'm gonna show y'all how dumb this is. And once you see this, you're gonna understand why this ain't the smartest thing to be doing. I'd rather rain catchment for my area in South Carolina. Rain catchment is just smart. It rains a lot here. It's not like I'm in like Arizona or something, or in the desert where I'm going to lack rain, precipitation. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you what this thing look like. If I can get it. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this stupid thing. Okay, as a matter of fact, we're gonna talk about it back here because I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, so this is it. This is it. This is all it is. This is it. Now with this, you keep digging and you keep twirling. It's an auger, right? It's an auger. And all you do is keep twisting till you reach 25 feet down and pray for water. Pray that you don't hit a stone. Pray that you don't hit a big rock or some slate, a gravel bed. This. So let me show you. It works, but ain't nobody got time for that. As you can see here, can y'all see that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I started here because this is where the surveyor said there's some water over here. So I called myself, start digging. See, that hole was already ready because I was digging already. This is one load of dirt. You put that to the side, and then you get another load. And you do this for 25 feet. I'm going to put that back in that hole because screw that. Now, I did it here. I did it here. And you're probably asking yourself, you should just keep going. Just take out one every day, lad. I got one in the woods like that. Screw that thing, man. I'ma tell you, that's not as easy as you think it is. If you're gonna dig a well, take that motorized one I got first. Take that all the way down. That'll get you down about 4 feet. But you still have 20 feet to go. And this the other part. There is no guarantee that you will find water when you get to 25 feet. You cannot go farther than 25 feet either. Legally, you can't. So this is the thing, why I stopped looking, why I stopped even trying. J3GS said that's the exercise machine. You damn right, I look like Conan by the time I'm done doing that. How many inches is one load with the auger? About 8 inches, about 8 to 10 inches. So imagine that. Now here's the other thing. The further you get down, you got to keep on connecting. You keep connecting these lead pipes together. Did you hear what I said? Have you ever felt a lead pipe? That thing is heavy as all get out. Just that one section, okay? Each section is 10 feet. So I got 5 of them. Imagine that. I'm sorry. Each section is 6 feet. 6 or 5 feet, don't quote me. But imagine that. So not only now are you pulling up dirt and muscling this dirt up. You can't get tired and say, I'm gonna take a break. Once you start picking it out of there, you gotta pick it out of there. Now here's the other part on top of that. That pipe weigh a ton. So now you picking up the pipe and the soil with the rocks and stuff in it. And you got a whole pipe over top of you, hope you don't crash down on your head. Man, look, man, let the people do it, man. Some stuff, if you don't have no other way, knock yourself out. But man, I'm not hurting for. Let me show you something. Ugh. I'm not hurting for water. I got a bunch of these. This is a 5-gallon jug of water here. I got about 4 of these in the doggone trailer. I got 2 other ones right here. You know why? This didn't come from my house. This came from rain collection and dehumidifier. When I run my air conditioning here, that water drips out of that tube like I showed y'all, right? Just let it fill one of these up. I'm not hurting for no water. Not to kill myself. Not to kill myself with. It's not worth it. Now, if you have to do it, yeah, go ahead and do it. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be honest with you. I would say save up some money and have a company come out and do it, because they have things that they can test and figure out where the water is and everything. Where your septic tank can be, where your water is going to be. They can figure all of that stuff out for you. Hey, Granny Karma Homestead said, cheaper in the long run to get it done professionally. Amen. And you know what, Granny Karma, I'ma let them know something else, what you just said too. This is why I stopped digging them holes. I haven't had my house built yet, right? Once those contractors come on my land and those inspectors come on my land, if they see a well that has not been certified and approved by the state or the city, township, whatever. Do you understand how much money they will fine you? So this land has already been inspected and assessed before I got here. So they know what was here before I even got here. So if they come here, pull up some paperwork and be like, this hand pump well was not here. Who put it here? It's mine now, so I gotta eat it, the responsibility, no matter what. So here's the deal. They will fine you, and Lady Leah looked this law up. They will fine you for every day that well has been there, just like your license and your tags on your car. You don't need no insurance and stuff right off the bat. No, we ain't gonna cancel you. But every day that you didn't pay your taxes or your insurance, we gon' make you pay all of that plus a fine. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that in my life. It's not even worth it. And you know what it really would be? What it would be is just doing it for YouTube, because I'm not hurting for no water. And I'm like, listen, my YouTube family, a lot of us, I know we want to see these adventures, but I got to be honest with you. Just like I told everybody, go start your own garden. If you want to see some of these adventures, seeing an adventure of somebody starting a homestead and starting a farm or whatever is one thing. Actually actually going to do it yourself is a whole nother. I say go out there and get you some land and try it for yourself and prove me wrong. I told people to go garden and prove me wrong, and they did. And that's wonderful. Go get some land and see. All this stuff look cute on TikTok. Started my own farm, started my own water catchment system, started my own solar grid, da-da-da-da-da. And they keep click, 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 click. Next thing you know, the video is over. But they also didn't tell you they've been working on their homestead for 15 years. We bought some land, quit our jobs, and came out and started a homestead. They also didn't tell you that they've been doing this for 15 years now. And they've been documenting it so much that they got a lot of cute pictures. Now that TikTok is around, they can do a whole life story in 10 seconds and get everybody excited and think that this is how homesteads work. Like J3GS Farms, you say amen to that. You know, it don't work that. It's not that simple. Every day on top, Marmar said it ain't for the weak. No. On top of the things that you want to accomplish, right? Stick with me. On top of the thing, hey, Cheryl Faulkner, on top of the things that you want to accomplish on your land, like the fence and everything else, here's the other part. You also have to fix everything. So while you're working on something else breaks down, right? Today, the belt, I ran into a branch and the belt flew off my lawnmower. So I had to unclog it, clean it out, get the grass out, blow it out. My blower is still sitting over there. And then get up under there and put my belt back on. That's how I cut my knuckle. But see, that took maybe an hour just because I wasn't taking care of it like I should have been. But see how that worked? It's like, that's the part ain't nobody talking about. That's the part that ain't nobody talking about. It's just, it's a constant something to do. When I stop and take a break like now, I feel bad because there's so many billions of things I want to do. Game Nerd Mom say that's why it's important not to compare your journey to somebody on YouTube. You never know what they really went through to get to the pretty part. Man, because don't nobody want to see the ugly part. Don't nobody. Okay, I got an ugly part for you. I didn't get to bed last night till 3:51. 3:51 in the morning. I got here late at night and I hadn't been here for like a week or so or better. But guess what happened when I got here? Um, I'm laying down in my bed and I got pajamas up in my cabinet. So I'm gonna reach up there and get my pajamas down. I'm cleaning up and getting ready for bed. I reach up to get my pajamas, and guess what's in my doggone pajamas cabinet? Well, my clothes cabinet. Red ants. I can't make this up. Red ants done made homes in my clothes. Me and Lady Led clothes. Red ants. Now here's where that cabinet is. That cabinet is over my head when I go to sleep. So now I'm paranoid. I can't sleep in my bed, so I got all kind of lights and stuff looking. I didn't feel like hooking up to solar or generators, nothing. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm tired. I've been out with bees all day, and I drove all the way here out of town, and I just want to go to bed. So when I get home, get here, now I got these lights everywhere. I'm looking for ants. I see ants all on the floor and the carpet, and they're coming out of my bathroom. They're coming out of my bathroom. Why is red ants coming out of my bathroom? And made a home over top of my bed. None are in the bed at all. They're just in my cabinet. Because old Led took a pinch. I had to take a dump. One day I was here just to drop something off and had to turn around and leave to go out of town. I had to stop here. Me and Lady Led stopped here. I said, man, my stomach, my stomach, I'm bubbling. I can't wait. I can't wait to get to the next Buc-ee's or something. I gotta do this right here. So I take a Monster Mash on the RV in the bucket. I forget to take the bag with me so I could throw it away. So, long story short, the bag of crap had been sitting in here all this time in 100-degree heat. So I guess it attracted ants because ants was all over the poop, over the bucket. I feel so stupid. So then I spend a whole nother hour literally spraying ants and driving ants out of my bedroom and my bathroom and taking the bag of poop with red ants in it and throwing it out of the RV because it was storm raining. I couldn't go outside because out here the lightning will kill you. So I just throwed it out the door to this morning. As a matter of fact, look at. I can't make this up. It's still here. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. Oh, okay, gone now. The ants must have ate them. You didn't want to see that. Anyway, I threw all of this out the door during the storm. I couldn't handle it. So I spent my night sleeping like I'm at the airport. The table that I'm always sitting there talking at, I'm sitting at that table like this. I wake up this morning like the train come by, every little noise I hear, I'm up pointing, flashlighting in Glockweiler. I ain't had no sleep. Knowing in the morning I got to get up early because I got to let these bees out that I got from the church, and I got to cut this grass. I cannot go back to Easley Island until I get this grass cut because it was doggone hip high. So on top of everything that I had to do, I had to solve a situation before I could even do what I was supposed to be doing. So it's stuff that just don't ever quit. It just don't ever stop. It's always something to do. Game Their Mom said, yep, that ugly part people love to leave out. Yeah, because they don't make for good videos. Uh, what's your name? Super Ear. Look, you said no more pooping runs. You could have said that better. You ain't lying. No more pooping runs. But my guts, man, my guts was tearing me apart. My guts was tearing. We had been on the road all week. So I had, we called travel belly. Had travel gut, man. Oh my God. Ooh. So, yeah, that's it. I guess I could take this off now. I ain't cutting no more grass. So let me get out of here, y'all, before it get dark. Because I got a long way to go. I know this video is crazy, don't make no sense, and it ain't about a whole bunch of nothing. But hopefully you found something in there. All right? Oh, big announcement. Oh, before I go, I just looked back and saw something behind me. Big announcement. Game Nerd Mom, well, you got the grass done. So, hey, man, I'm done now. I'm done. Me going in the woods was me bullshitting around. Listen to this. I've been doing this, brainstorming. And I'm going to do something that I said I would never do, but did not tell y'all before, and I always say it. Don't speak out loud of what you won't do, because God will make you out to be a liar. Okay. I've been thinking on this hard and long, and me and Lady Led, we've been, going back and forth about it, about why this is a good idea. I'm selling the RV. I'm selling my RV. So the other part that I got to do out here is totally gut it out, clean it out, excuse me, get it all cleaned out, and get it ready for sale. Yep. Everybody said, what? Yeah, I'm selling it. And I'm going to tell you why. This is something that I was saying, some of the moves you make, why you selling it. As I'm about to explain that right now. Because some of the moves that you make to everybody else don't make no sense. But when you got a game plan, it's flawless. Like, number one, how we got this land, how we moved to South Carolina, it always worked. Are you going to get a different one? That's not even on my radar at the moment. Nope, I'm not thinking about getting another one right now. Right now, I got bigger fish to fry. Let me bring y'all close so I can see what you're saying. This is why. Because what I could sell this RV for, I got 2 big tents, and I'm gonna take you back there and I'm gonna let you see. I literally I got 3 big tents. I'm talking about the big ones. No, I got 4. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got 4 big giant tents. This thing, you can't stay cool in it, and it won't keep you warm, just like the tent. There's no insulation in this thing. It will burn you. So this is my game plan. I ran this by Lady Led. If I sell this, I'm gonna get at least 10 grand off of this all day long. That I could get more. I know If I undersell, undercut, I'm gonna get my 10 stacks off of it because it's a bad boy. That's my pond. That's my pond. I'm using it for somewhere to live in. I got all these tents. Why would I keep this and wasting money when I could have my pond built, and I could have a pond built and bring me in a cabin and put back there with the tents and stuff and not even have to worry about this. With this RV, it's so much stuff you got to think about if you plan on just leaving it. If you plan on just sitting it somewhere and leaving it, you got to think about the tires. Still got brand new tires on it, so that's a blessing. But how long can those tires last? Right? So you got to keep the maintenance up on the RV. Now this RV hasn't moved since wintertime. It's been sitting right here. That's not good. Can you stay in that shed that you have at Easley Island? You know what? That's a permanent shed. I don't have time to take it apart and bring it here. We've already discussed that. I told her that's going to be part of the sale of the house. That's going to help boost the price of the house. So I'm going to leave that shed and just buy one of those sheds that you can move around. That one you can't move around. They built that on location. I never released that video. They literally built that on location. And the one I want, they're just going to bring it in, drop it off, and go. But get this. I'm thinking about longevity, right? If I can still get the money right now from this RV while I still can, now is the time to cash out. You cash out, and then what can I do? I can buy a cabin, and I can also have my pond dug so I can have fish, all the fish I want. And that's one of my biggest dreams about this land. One of my biggest dreams is to have my pond. So I don't have, that's a food source, and that is a water source. That's a major water source and a major food source, like forever. So that will solidify my whole family, where this RV, all it's going to do is eventually melt into the ground. Plus, hopefully, if everything goes as smooth as it's been going, I'm going to start having my house built here next year. I'm not going to need this. And listen, what I've come to find out is having a good trailer with you. I can turn this trailer, which I've started doing, that's why it's solar panels on the top, into a good bug out vehicle. A good bug out bus. What kind of fish you gonna have? The delicious kind. But I've been thinking on it a lot. I've really been thinking on it, and I'm gonna miss it. But right now, this is business. This is all business, and some of the things that you think is a good idea, you just gotta think on them sometime. Like my RV, I love it. We had a ball in it. But right now, I'm making power moves, and it's okay. Let me break it down to you like that. Missy says, that's awesome, Led. You're making your dreams come true, not someone else's. That's very inspiring. Thank you so much. Let me say this real quick. How many people have a 401k? Or you have a savings? Or you have, let me go in here and plug this phone up. Or you have a savings, or hold on, plug this phone up. because I got to get this out. You got a 401k, some savings, um, um, I don't know, some stocks. You got something that you know you can cash out soon. You got a pile of money somewhere sitting, you just scared to touch it. How many people got that? Raise your hand. It ain't got to be a pile of money. Just you got some backup. How many people got that somewhere sitting around? You got a 401k plan, you got a savings account, you have some CDs, you got a trust, you have something that you can fall back on. You got some money in a sock somewhere, or some money stashed in a Crown Royal bag. Okay. That's what this RV is. Don't tell people how much money you got, my friend. Don't tell people how much money you got. Do you know they will kill you for that? People on the internet, man, everybody ain't your friend. Don't put how much money you got in your account and savings. Anyway, this RV is that for me. I told y'all about how I invest in stuff all the time. At the moment, it don't seem like it make no sense. But next thing you know, you might have to cash it in just to get something bigger or better. You might have to cash it in. For instance, people say they wouldn't sell their land if they had land, right? If you have 15 acres right now, would you sell it? I've heard people say, I wouldn't sell it. If I wanted to get some more land, I'd just buy some more land. You would sell it if you could quadruple your money in the sale and then turn around and buy quadruple the size of land you would sell your land. I don't care how attached you are to it. You would sell this to get more. If you didn't do that, I ain't gonna say you a fool, but if I could turn a profit, and say for instance my house, I buy my house for 100,000, and then turn around and now it's worth 400,000. As much as I love my house, I would be a fool not to sell my house and go get a better house in a better neighborhood and still have money in the bank on the side. Don't even make no sense. We're so caught up in trying to impress one another with stuff that we don't even own. We're always trying to impress each other with stuff we don't even have, don't own. It's on credit. It's on layaway. We don't own it, though. We're always just these expensive cars and all this. You know, we're so caught up in trying to impress each other that just to prove to each other that we're not broke. But it's all a facade. We be broke, but we just don't want people to know we broke. People know you broke. Just FYI. You driving a Mercedes, but people know you broke. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. All I want to do is get myself together. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I just want to live for free and let freedom ring and let it go. I don't, that impressing people stuff. You know something, I listened to something by 50 Cent a while back. And 50 Cent, yes, the rapper. You need to listen to that crazy dude sometime. He crazy, but he say some philosophical stuff. He said all these rappers is dumb. He said all these rappers is stupid. They walk around with 3 and 4 Rolex watches on, full of diamonds, chains full of diamonds, teeth full of diamonds, hair and barrettes or whatever full of diamonds. So you don't know you shining for the other people that want to see you shine. but you don't even really know it's a sticky icky dude in the corner counting your money on your arm. He like, yeah, that's worth 100,000. Okay, he got about 300,000 on his wrist. He got about a half a mil around his neck. Okay, we punch him in the mouth. He got about 200,000. He got a quarter in his mouth. Yeah, they counting your money. Don't even know that you are leasing the gold teeth. You leasing the Rolex watches. Ain't none of it yours. You leasing the Lamborghini. You get robbed. You responsible for all that. You just invested all the money that you just made in the last 3 years. You're wearing it on your body out in public while people is homeless and hungry. You don't think nobody want a piece of you? Man, there's people out here so grimy. They will release your spirit for just to be in your shoes for one day. Hell, for 2 hours. They will release your spirit to the heavens just to get a taste of what you do every day. And you taunting them. You walking around taunting them, pretending that you rich. And all of them, look, all of them get caught for tax evasion. Some kind of way they owe the studio money. Now they've been putting out albums for free for the last 5 albums because of some whack contract. It's all fake. It's all fake. So when you make these money moves, some of the most richest people in the world, you don't even know how rich they is because you can't see it. They don't got nothing to floss. They don't really show. They don't show nothing. Because they know they rich. They don't need to show you. So sometimes you have to make those power moves by using one of your investments to get something greater. A pond for this RV and a cabin ain't no contest. Ain't no contest because I can put that cabin anywhere on my land I want it. That's not my permanent house. I can go put it back there in the woods. I can put it anywhere. That cabin will be mine forever. That pond is going to feed me, my family, my longevity for years to come, forever. Go down, take my grandkids fishing at the pond. Go catch us some good bluegills, some catfish, some bass. Please, please. And you know what it also did? This RV, right now, the only reason it's worth so much is because of what it is and why people are using it, because people are living in these, right? Any other day, it wouldn't be worth that much money. But what that pond did to having a pond built on my land will boost the property value of my land by about $20,000. If you got a pond on your land, and a lot of people, they don't really quite think, they be like, oh, that's too much for what that's only 5 acres or something. They want $70,000. Does it have a pond? Yeah, but 70,000. That pond instantly adds anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 to the price of your land. Hands down. All water sources on your land just keeps boosting your property value more and more and more. So as soon as I put a pond in here, right? Let's just say the pond is, I don't know, let's just say 100 feet by 100 feet. I'm thinking small, right? You boosted your whole property value just by putting in a little Olympic-sized pond. I'm going to call it Olympic-sized pond instead of pool. Olympic-sized pond. You just boosted your property value. If you got one of them big old ponds with the little dock to go out to it and a little boat launch, Sometimes your pond is worth more than the land. So I hope y'all got that game right there. So this RV for a pond and a cabin, it's not a question in my head. So will the neighbors want to fish in it? Why would the neighbors want to fish in my pond? What neighbors? I don't have neighbors. Should nobody be back here seeing anything? Nobody probably, the only people gonna know I have a pond is the dudes to come back here and dig it out. I'm gonna have you Google that, Cassie, okay? I'm gonna have you Google that question. Because I'm not sure what it's gonna be for your township, your city, or whatever. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to throw a few things at you. Everything is slow going, but it's going. So I want that pond. I even think I want my pond before I even have my house built. I would like to have my pond before my house is built. I even got a place where it's supposed to be. I got a little bit of wetlands over on the west end. Perfect. Perfect, because it's clay and it holds water. That's where you want your pond at. Think about that. Think about that, family. I don't think we think about that enough. Everybody, when they think about having a water source on your land, you think of a pond, a stream, a creek, a brook. Are you still going to put your tents on the platform? You must not have seen all the tents I got back there already. Yeah, I got them set up. So listen, I want my pond. I could be watering my garden with that pond. I could be catching fish, eating healthy fish out of my own pond. I know where they came from. I know what they're eating. I know what they're doing. And it's all going to be fed by my natural stream. Oh, family. It's good that you are moving at your speed you are, because it's allowing you guys to clearly understand what you need. Yes. Super ear say I saw that tent when it held hard that day, and it's still up. Look, here it go. It's still up right now. I'm not taking it down. That is literally a dwelling. That's a dwelling on my land now. I'm not taking it down. That's why I wanted a canvas tent. I wanted a good canvas tent. That Vivor yurt ain't no joke. So I got a lot of stuff in there that if it get wet, it'll get in trouble. So that thing doing the job. I'm going to set up my other 2 yurts out there. I got another tent coming, and I also have a what everybody call a carport. I'm going to use this big giant 20 by, I think it's 14 by 20, I think it is, carport, one of those with a canvas carport. I'm going to use that as my outdoor kitchen. You will see. Matter of fact, it's coming up. It's coming up. You will see. I'm not playing out here, man. This is what it is. I'm not playing around with it. Yes, I ain't cooked nothing inside here since wintertime. Cooking inside here is actually dumb. Cook outside because it's hot out there and everything. Everything is out. I got a shifty made outdoor kitchen out there right now, but I want to set it up permanent. I don't want nothing to keep getting wet. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? You will have that pond in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you for that. Say neighbors. What neighbors? I don't have neighbors. Love it. 3 types of mentalities: apartment, condo mentalities, mentality, subdivision mentality, estate mentality. Leah Farmer has an estate mentality. Listen, I got neighbors at my house. I'm moving out here because I don't want no neighbors. I don't want any neighbors. All my neighbors are acres away from me. They can't hear me, and they could probably barely hear me like I can barely hear them. Granny Karma Holmes just said we need a lead farmer pond. Amen. I want that mug built so bad. I'm telling you, because I always had that was part of my dream for getting some land again was a pond. Everything we saw with a pond was either out of my budget because I didn't want to finance it. I did not want to finance no land. I wanted to buy it. And I went damn near broke buying this, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I had to go in my Crown Royal bag and just go and spend all my little money in my Crown Royal bag. But look what that Crown Royal bag got me. I don't got to listen to nobody kids. I don't got to see no school buses dropping off kids. I don't got to listen to people argue. I don't got to listen to no booming music. I don't got to listen and see none of that. People staring down in my house and seeing what I'm doing. I don't got to do nothing. I can walk out here scarp buck naked if I felt like it. And ain't nobody going to call the cops. What a feeling. You want to know something? My neighbors just far away from me, I can hear them cutting the grass barely. Right, no leaf blower, no weed whackers, none of that, man. None of that crazy. My listen, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen. Can y'all hear that? One of my neighbors somewhere is cutting the grass. Can y'all hear that? That's how quiet it is. I don't know where they are. I don't know where the sound is coming from, but my generator is making more noise than that person's lawnmower. I can barely